Alright, here's what we are here to fix today. Hose bib, water faucet, garden spigot, whatever you want to call it. It's dripping. Here's what we're going to use to fix it. I think it's got a glare on it. This came from Lowe's and it's an assorted box of all kinds of gaskets and O-rings for plumbing purposes. That's what it cost. That's my receipt from Lowe's. Phillips screwdriver and a adjustable crescent wrench. Back to the spigot. Okay, realize I'm doing this left-handed trying to video this, so we're gonna get the crescent, put it right here on. A lot of times with these faucets, all you have to do is tighten it up a little bit and it'll stop leaking. We've already tried to tighten it up, didn't work. So I took it off and I noticed how bad a shape that the O-ring or seat was in. There's a little rubber seat in this one. So what you do is instead of tightening up that nut, you loosen it up and, well, how many threads it got on it? And you should just be able to pull up on it. Well, come on, there we go. And that just screws right on out. There's threads inside that screws into. That right there is what we got to replace. Now, if it was leaking out of the top, there's another gasket in here. If we have that gasket, we may replace that too. But what we have to do is unscrew this screw right here. Not sure how I'm going to video that. Let's see. If we can get a video on that. So what we're going to do is set it right here. I'm going to unscrew that screw, which, see, you've got a flat surface in there that this seat's against, and this is the little seat. As you can tell, it's pretty torn up. So what we're going to do is pull that off. Move this stuff to the side and the screw. There's my seat. Now I got to find one that's going to match that out of this box that cost me, what, $6? So let's dump these out. See what we got. I'm assuming, see, that one looks like it, but it's a little taller. See if we have something closer. That, you know, that might be it. And it's just gotten, I thought it was a cone shaped one, but I think it's flat. I think it's just been used, it's been there so long that that may be just a flat. You know what, that one looks a little more like it. We're gonna guesstimate that's it. All right, so look, this is what I'm thinking is the original, and that's the worn one. So we're gonna put that back together and see if that'll fix our leak. It's hard to believe that that's it. Okay, so let's put the bad one to the side. Zoom back in on this. So what we're gonna do, we'll place this in here. Well, it's got a little ridge on one end. Look, if you look at this, it's got like a little ridge on this side, got a little edge. So I'm going to put the other side down. It actually fits in there pretty good. Take this screw. We're still on camera? Yeah. Just got this camera sitting on the bed of my tailgate of my truck filming this, so pardon the video quality. Seat that in there good. That's about it. That's it. That's our fixed piece. Very quick and easy. Alright, we're going to walk back over, grab our crescent, walk back over here to the faucet. Again, with my left hand, which I'm not real good at, we're going to screw this in. Screw the top cap in. And I think we've already stopped the water and we ain't even got it tight. Get it snugged up there. All right, this actually has a secondary valve that turns the water pressure on. Like that. Now let's see. Let's get any of the excess water out of here. Now let's see if it leaks. I think we got it. It's that easy, folks. All right, left it pressured up for a little while. It is not leaking at all. It did fix it. I guess the hardest part of this was taking this old part that's pretty trashed, cracked, and destroyed, and looking at it while it was inside the faucet still and figuring out what kind it was. It seats down, which made it kind of look conical, like it had a wedge up here on this top part where my finger is, not where my thumb is. But it wasn't. It was just a flat washer. Kind of looked like a steel washer, a little bit thicker rubber washer. And that's what fixed it. We're going to go ahead and turn this valve off, take some of the pressure off that. But that's it. It was $6. You can buy these in packs of, I don't know, there was like a 8 to a dozen in a box, and they were $3, but I got that box of assorted pieces for whatever it was, $6, $6 or $7. It was just easier to do that than to guess. Or I would have had to have come back, taken this off, and brought it to the store and figured out what part I needed. So I got some spare parts and fixed the faucet. One last thing, which you can do, is I could have cut all this insulation off and actually replaced this hose bib, but we just had a bunch of freezes in the area and there were no more hose bibs. A bunch of people had, I guess, had issues and bought loads out of them. But you can replace that whole top piece, or I could have actually replaced this inline valve, or checked its packing or whatever, however it seals up. Either fix that or replace that inline valve there. But this was a cheap, easy fix. It's done. Don't know how much a plumber would charge you for that. I'm sure it would be, you know, $75 minimum hour charge. Did it for $6, $7, less than $7.